All right, the Romanian deadlift is a really, really great version of a hinge exercise. Now, what I mean by hinge is that the exercise is hip dominant as opposed to a squat, which is knee dominant. So the hinge, we see our hips moving back and our shins are staying at about 90 degrees. So in a deadlift, you will see this. In a hip thrust, you will see this. And in a Romanian deadlift, you will see this. All right. So a great way that I like to teach my clients how to properly perform a hinge pattern is to think of closing a car door if you have a handful of groceries. So I've got a handful of groceries and I need to close the car door. So I'm going to push my hips back and close that door. Now, if that cue doesn't work for you, think of if you just went for a run around the block or something and you're tired and you need to catch your breath. If you were to put your hands on your knees, this would be pretty much the perfect hinge pattern for most people. So if I'm tired, I put my hands on my knees and now I'm in a great hinge position, all right? So that's how I want you to start. Practice that a few times until you get the hang of it. And we're gonna go over a couple different variations for the Romanian deadlift. So first I'm gonna start, for me this is the easiest to start with to teach people is with the dumbbells because it lets you move around a little bit to where you're not completely stuck in the pattern of the barbell. All right, so we're gonna hold the dumbbells here and you can hold them like this if you want. I usually feel like holding them out here is more true to like, you know, just basically where they naturally lay. And we're going to lower the weights to just below our knees and back up. We're gonna shoot the hips forward as we come up. So pushing the hips back, keeping the dumbbells close to our legs and back up, all right? So in this instance, we're lowering the weights to the ground as opposed to a regular deadlift, which is pulling the weight from the ground. All right, now I'll show you what it looks like with a barbell. This is a standard Olympic barbell and it's 45 pounds. They also make smaller barbells and you can use a curl bar if you have it. You can even use like a PVC pipe if you have it just to learn the movement. However, all right, so you can hold wherever you feel is comfortable for you if you want to do a wider grip, if you want to do a closer grip. But what we're doing, and this is what it looks like from the front, is lowering down, keeping the lats tight, keeping our neck at a neutral position. And we're lowering to just below the knees. You're going to feel that stretch in the back of your legs, in your hamstrings. And you're going to come back up. This is what it looks like from the side. So we're pushing the hips back, keeping that barbell close. In fact, I'm literally scraping my legs with the barbell. Keeping that neck neutral, pushing the hips back, and coming back up. And that is the Romanian